Hey, and we are back again. This time I have an exclusive look at this property in Whittier Heights. Now, do not let the look of this home take you by surprise. Don't judge it because Whittier Heights is one of the most exclusive areas in Seattle. And as the old saying goes, location, location, location. And this is one of the top locations in Seattle. They have some of the highest turnover rate percentages, which means that people don't move out of here, and it's very rare that a property does come to market, and when it does not last long. So come with me. I want to we'll take a closer look inside. So enjoy.
Okay, now pause. Before we look at the home, let me introduce you to the area of Whittier Heights. It's a charming neighborhood nestled in Seattle's Ballard District. Today, we'll explore its rich history, vibrant community, and atmosphere, and notable amenities, including local favorites like Bunnies Bakery, which is for those that have a sweet tooth. Rossellini's offers an array of pastries and baked goods, and it also has a really cozy atmosphere. Right next door, you have Delancey, which is known for its amazing wood-fired pizza and its artisanal style approach. And then directly across the street, you have authentic Mexican cuisine at Tarasco's Mexican restaurant. It's the go-to for a taste of Mexico within Seattle. And then at the heart of Whittier Heights, you have Kirk Park, which serves as a community hub. It's an ideal spot for families and individuals seeking outdoor recreation. And then another staple of the neighborhood is the Take Five Urban Market. Now, this provides a convenient spot for groceries and ready-to-eat meals, but unfortunately, last year and in March, there was a gas explosion. So currently, they're doing some remodeling. It should be have a potential open date sometime this year, hopefully. Whittier Heights, it was established in the early 1900s as primarily developed with the single-family homes, attracting residents who were seeking a tranquil suburban lifestyle within the city. The neighborhood's name honors the late John Greenleaf Whittier, a 19th century poet and abolitionist. Over the years, Whittier Heights has evolved, blending its historical charm with modern developments. And also, Whittier Heights boasts a family friendly environment characterized by its walkability scores and its active community engagement, as well as their high ranking schools. Residents often participate in block parties. It maintains a vibrant bi-fraternity network, fostering a strong sense of belonging, and then the neighborhood's cozy sidewalks and scenic views contribute to its inviting atmosphere. Nearby attractions include the bustling Ballard neighborhood. This place is vibrant with lots of shops, restaurants, breweries, and it's easily accessible. Additionally, the scenic Green Lake area offers lots of opportunities for outdoor activities, whether that's rollerblading, kayaking, running, jogging, you name it. Whittier Heights seamlessly blends historical charm with modern amenities, fostering a close-knit community, an atmosphere that's arrayed with parks, dining options, and its proximity to natural attractions make it an exclusive place to call home. Minutes from downtown Seattle as well. It's uh it's one of the most exclusive spots in Seattle. It's not often that a home will come onto the market. And as I said before, when homes do come to market, they don't last very long. Most times in this area, you'll rarely see something stay on market for over 10 days. Now let's take a quick look at some fast facts in the area.
Okay, so what we're gonna look at here is this is an overall the Ballard Green Lake area. I am a member of the Northwest MLS, and so when they separate their areas, they do it by each neighborhoods. And so the overall neighborhood for Whittier Heights is the Ballard Green Lake area. Um, so it gives you a general idea of the whole area. Although Whittier Heights is really exclusive, it's its own kind of entity within Ballard, where there's certain times where it doesn't matter if you could have a school boundary that completely separates the value of a home. You could have areas such as this in Whittier Heights, which is not comparable to any other part of Ballard other than potentially another neighborhood bordering it called Loyalty Park. Um, so now we're saying that this is just a general overlook of Ballard Green Lake area. And as you can see, homes for sale. This is a 1 year going back from January of 2024 to recently of January 2025. And homes for sale as of January 2025 were about 52, which overall, that's not that much. And then just think about with this home that we're looking at now, there's really I've done the research. There's nothing really comparable in this neighborhood on market right now. You know, I mean, you might have some townhomes, but as far as single family residents of this size go, there's really nothing. And so that's what makes this home really exclusive. And as I say, there's not a lot of competition in the area. This home's going to go quick. We're definitely expecting that. And 52 homes in this one area of Ballard Green Lake. Historically, we have low inventory. A healthy market is average about 6 months right now, even nationally. Even here in Washington, we're still affected by that as well, where we have a 2 month supply. So then we can let's take a look at the average sales price. As you can see from the last year, you know, we started seeing a steady climb, and then we saw a nice little dip there, and then you know it jumped back up, and then now we're back on a decline. But you know, don't let that decline make you think that oh we're the market's going down. You know, a huge indicator of that is that you know around this area when you saw that drop was during the holiday seasons. It's historically low. Not a lot of people were out there. A lot of people were worried about rates as well. So there are a lot of factors going in there. And so business was still going well for us. But as far as home sales were going, obviously you can see how it was declining. And, you know, it's simple as supply and demand. If there's no demand, sale prices are going to lower. You know, and we definitely saw a lot more days on market as well. So that's kind of what you see that dip right there is days on market. Once again, this is a year's worth of data, and as you can see, you know it ends here January 1st, 2025, and then the months before that, it climbed up a lot, and that's due to the holidays, and we're always going to see that, so that's nothing to worry about. I promise you, when you see some of my next videos and I show you recent data going back a couple months, you'll see those days on market even lower. So right now we're sitting at around 36 days here in the Ballard Green Lake area. Another thing to kind of pay attention to, I don't really look at this so much, price per square feet of a home, because I look at floors. I look at the price per floor. That'll give you a much more indication of the value of a home. There's a lot of variables going into that. I'm actually going to create a different video talking about price per floor and how I use that to evaluate my homes and how I use that to come up with comparable market analysis. So this is just some quick, fast stats on this area. It's an overall area of Ballard. Once again, the Whittier Heights is exclusive. Unfortunately, the MLS doesn't narrow it down by Whittier. I do have, you know, some other facts that we could talk about later, but this is just based on what the Northwest MLS has come up with us. Okay, so once again, we're back at our subject property. And as I said earlier, this does not have the best curb appeal, but what we talked about earlier, location, location, location. This home is going to go off market soon. Somebody's going to submit a perfect offer on this. As soon as you enter the home, immediately to your right, you have what could be either a den or an office space. Or even a bedroom for a guest if you wanted to. It does have that little closet in there. Heading to the main floor, immediately to your right, you have a pretty impressive dining room. Your first, your formal greeting room to the left here, you know, you have your big double pane windows there. Beautiful sunset just to entertain people. And then you also have your first guest bath right here on the main floor as well with the coat rack there. So additionally, on the main floor, the other rooms you have is you have your kitchen with eating space. You have your primary entertainment family room. This home sits at about a little over 2,100 square feet, 3 beds, 3 baths, with the extra office den space that we have there. You know, even though this home looks dated, the way I look at something like this is that it's a blank canvas. The location is the real value, and you come in here and you create what you want with this home. This home has appraised at 1.24 million. You put a little bit of sweat equity into this, easily. I've done the research. It could get up to 1.4 to 1.5 in this neighborhood. That's how prestigious this area is, how sought after this area is, and how very little stuff comes to the market. So it has a fairly decent backyard as well. The overall lot size is over 5,000 square feet. You know, you do have some privacy in the backyard as well. Not all, the neighbors can't kind of see what you're doing back there. It is kind of blocked off, and it is wintertime too. So even the tree will provide more privacy once the leaves grow back in. But overall, as you can see, there is privacy here. And then on the second, the bottom floor there, it's not a basement, but it's more of the utility stuff. You have your pretty spacious two-car garage here, and then to that right, that little room there is just another storage area, crawl space. Parking in Seattle is extremely sought after as well. It's very far and few and in between, and so having that is almost a luxury in Seattle. So that two-car garage is clutch. So, and then next we're gonna head upstairs. Really for just a little under 2,200 square feet, this home feels so much bigger. The layout of it just makes it feel more spacious than what it really is. So on the secondary floor, we have the two guest bedrooms and then additional full bath, shared bath for the guests. And then also coming in, and as you can see, these guest bedrooms are fairly decently laid out as well. One nice touch on this guest bath is the skylight that's been put in there. I like seeing that. It adds a lot of natural light. And then you also have your utility room, washer and dryer connections upstairs, which I kind of like, personally. I don't want to have to go all the way downstairs from my bedroom to do laundry. It's very convenient to have it upstairs. And then obviously, as we start getting a little bit closer after this guest room, we're going to head into the primary. The primary is extremely spacious as well. Um, I like the way that they did the layout in it. As you can see, as we get in here, it has two decent sized closets. And it also, this faces east, so you do get that sunrise coming in, which is, lightens up the room as well. And then coming into the primary bathroom, you have your Jack and Jill sinks, and you have your shower, and it's a reasonably oversized shower, and then you have the deep-seated bathtub, which is jetted, and it looks absolutely amazing to relax in after a very long day at work. And so there you have the main part of the home. Next, I'm going to take you to the true gem of the house. We're going up to the rooftop. Yes, it does have a rooftop, which I was surprised when I did see it. Just absolutely look at those views. That's it's winter time, and so you can see the sunset. Those are the Cascade Mountains there. This video does not do it justice for what it truly looks like, but you do have this flat private deck on top of this home. All right, so I love that sunset and that view so much that I just had to throw it up back behind me. Thank you for going on this tour with me. I hope you liked what you saw. Let me know in the comments what you think about this area. Do you really think this home is worth 1.24 million? Obviously, it's dated, but to be honest, it was built in 1995, only one owner. In terms of house life, it's still kind of a baby, as much as it doesn't seem like it. But that's not that long for a house, 1995. And as I said before, you get a home like this, it's almost like having your own blank canvas as an artist. You create what you want out of it. You can throw some sweat equity in there, put a couple of bucks in there, and you have instant equity in that home. For this area as well, it's prestigious. It's exclusive. People don't move out of these areas, and like honestly, unless somebody dies, like it's passed down through generation after generation. So seeing something on market, immediately people jump on it right away. So that's what kind of adds the value. It's just supply and demand. There's no demand, there's no supply out here. Lots of demand. So that's why the house prices appreciate really well over here. So if you like what you saw, drop in the comments about what you see, what you saw, what you liked about the video. I have a lot more videos coming out with some different areas in Seattle and the surrounding counties, especially if you're from out of state. I'm glad to be able to provide some type of value to you and some education about our home here. And we definitely welcome you to Washington as well. So please, if you like what you saw, or you want to see more, drop a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll start creating some more stuff that you guys want to see. Appreciate your time. Thank you.